Santa Claus, History of Generosity and Joy. Santa Claus, often referred to as Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, Saint Nick, Kris Kringle, or just simple Santa, is a mythical character that has its roots in Western Christian culture. On Christmas Eve, it is supposed that gifts are delivered in the late evening and early morning. He is claimed to do this with the help of flying reindeer that carry his sleigh through the skies and Christmas elves who create the gifts in his workshop at the North Pole. With a rich tradition rooted in Christmas customs, Santa Claus has a lengthy history. Though his narrative begins in the 3rd century, when Saint Nicholas roamed the world and became the patron saint of children, he is best known today as the cheerful guy in red who distributes presents to good girls and boys on Christmas Eve. A bishop by the name of Saint Nicholas rose to prominence in the 4th century in Asia Minor, in the region that is now Turkey. His parents passed away while he was young, leaving him an ample inheritance, which made him a very wealthy guy. In addition, he was known for being a very kind man who helped the underprivileged and gave presents to those in need in secret. Once, a poor man with 3 daughters couldn't afford dowries for their marriages. Saint Nicholas, moved by their plight, dropped a bag of gold down the chimney. The eldest daughter found it in her stocking, enabling her marriage. This act was repeated for the 2nd daughter. Curious, the father hid to catch the secret benefactor. Nicholas, discovering him, pleaded for silence. Despite Nicholas's request, word spread, and any anonymous gift was attributed to him. The story of the mysterious gifts from Saint Nicholas became a cherished tale of generosity and kindness. Such stories about Saint Nicholas grew throughout the 2nd millennium and mixed with other traditions, as well as with the deeds of another Saint Nicholas, of Shaun, so that he became as legendary a figure as Santa Claus is now. He left no writings and had no disciples. His name was not mentioned in any contemporary texts. The earliest reference is more than 200 years after his purported death, and the first biography was written some 300 years after that. Santa's images went through many transitions during the years. Santa wasn't always illustrated as a jolly soul with a red coat, rosy cheeks, big white beard, portly belly, and black boots. Prior to 1931, Santa was illustrated as a tall gaunt man or a spooky-looking elf. During one point in history, Santa's clothes varied from a bishop's robe to a Norse huntsman's animal skin clothes. During the Civil War, Thomas Nast, a cartoonist, drew Santa for the Harper's Weekly as a small elf-like figure who supported the Union. In later years, Nast transitioned Santa's coat from a tan coat to a red coat, a color that is currently used for Santa's clothing. The stories and traditions associated with Santa Claus vary, but the central theme of gift-giving, kindness, and spreading joy remains constant.